Hello, young ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr. Joseph Butler, your geriatrician, and today I want to speak directly to you, especially if you're over 60, or if you love someone who is. Over the years, I've dedicated my life to helping seniors live stronger, healthier, and more independent lives. And because of that mission, there is something extremely important I need to share with you today. It's a message that I believe every senior in America should hear before this year ends. For decades, I've seen a troubling pattern in clinics and hospitals across the country. Many older adults live with silent conditions, hidden issues affecting the heart, kidneys, liver, memory, circulation, inflammation, and metabolism, yet they have absolutely no idea anything is happening. They feel fine. They go about their routines, and they believe everything is normal. But inside the body, quiet changes are taking place. And those small, silent changes accumulate over time until one day they show up as fatigue, pain, memory loss, heart problems, or chronic disease. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Most of these issues could have been detected early, long before symptoms appeared, with one simple test. But most seniors never get this test unless something is already wrong. I believe that's a mistake. We shouldn't wait for disease to show up. We should find it before it starts. So today, I'm going to explain why I recommend that every senior over the age of 60 gets this test still in 2025, what it reveals about your body, and how it can transform your future. The test I'm referring to is the Comprehensive Metabolic Panel with advanced inflammatory markers, including hsCRP, A1C, vitamin D, kidney function, liver enzymes, and electrolyte balance. It's essentially an expanded blood test, quick, simple, painless, that gives us a full picture of what's happening inside your body. And I'll tell you this plainly. This test has saved more lives in my clinic than any medication, supplement, or procedure. Let me explain why it's so powerful. As we age, the body becomes quieter. When something goes wrong at 30, your body screams. When something goes wrong at 60, 70, or 80, it whispers. Symptoms appear slowly, subtly, and often too late. That's why we need objective data. Numbers that reveal the truth long before the body speaks up. Let's begin with inflammation. High-sensitivity CRP, or hsCRP, is one of the most important markers in modern medicine. Chronic inflammation is the silent engine behind heart disease, arthritis, diabetes, memory decline, depression, fatigue, and even certain cancers. But inflammation doesn't always hurt. Many times, it feels like nothing at all. When I order this test for seniors, even those who insist, "Doctor, I feel perfectly fine," I often find significantly elevated inflammation levels. And once we identify it early, we can intervene with diet, better sleep quality, stress reduction, supplements like omega-3 or vitamin D, and in some cases, medication. Early detection prevents disease from ever forming. A1C is another critical marker. Even seniors who are not diabetic frequently show elevated A1C levels. This slow, steady rise damages nerves, affects memory, injures blood vessels, and weakens the eyes and kidneys. Many seniors come into my clinic complaining about balance problems, numbness in their feet, difficulty concentrating, or constant fatigue, and they blame aging. But the real cause, in many cases, is high A1C. Early detection changes everything. Now let's talk about kidney function. Kidney performance naturally declines with age, but dehydration, medications, diabetes, blood pressure changes, and inflammation accelerate this process. Most seniors with declining kidney function feel absolutely nothing, until the kidneys are already significantly stressed. I once had a patient come in for a routine checkup. She felt great. She was smiling, walking normally, and full of energy. but her kidney numbers were dangerously low, and she had no idea. We intervened immediately, adjusted her medications and habits, and were able to restore much of her kidney function before the damage became irreversible. That was only possible because of early testing. Vitamin D is another essential marker. Most seniors are deficient, and low vitamin D levels are linked to weak bones, low immunity, depression, muscle weakness, chronic pain, and cognitive decline. When we correct vitamin D levels, seniors often tell me they feel more energetic, clearer, stronger, and more mentally awake. But this only happens when we measure it early. Liver enzymes tell yet another silent story. Fatty liver disease is becoming extremely common, even among seniors who rarely drink alcohol. The liver regulates metabolism, digestion, hormones, and detoxification. When the liver struggles, everything struggles. But the early stages cause no pain, no warnings, no symptoms. With this test, we catch liver problems early enough to reverse them completely. Electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium, may seem like small details, but they control heart rhythm, hydration, muscle strength, and even balance. Many seniors report dizziness when standing, muscle cramps, or palpitations, and often the reason is simply an imbalance that's easy to fix once detected. This is why I recommend this test to every senior over 60. Not because something is wrong, but because we want to ensure everything is right. In more than 30 years caring for seniors, I've learned that those who test early live better. They remain independent longer. They avoid chronic illnesses that steal quality of life. They walk more comfortably, think more clearly, sleep better, and enjoy life with greater energy and confidence. And this test is not expensive, not complicated, and often covered by insurance. Even when paid out of pocket, the cost is small compared to what it can prevent. It takes less than 5 minutes, but it can change your next 5 years. So here is what I want you to do still in 2025. Talk to your doctor and request a comprehensive metabolic panel with inflammatory markers. Don't wait for them to suggest it. Don't assume, if it were important, my doctor would have ordered it. Medicine is often reactive. Aging requires a proactive approach. You deserve to know what's happening inside your body. You deserve the chance to act early. You deserve to age with strength, dignity, independence, and mental clarity. And remember, age is not the problem. Silent conditions are. Prevention is your greatest weapon. Before I finish, I want to thank you for being here with me today. If this message helped you in any way, I invite you to join our community. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and tell me in the comments which tests you be done, be done recently, or what you die. I'd like me to explain in a future video. Your participation helps this channel grow and allows me to continue creating content that truly improves the lives of those aging wisely. I'm Dr. Joseph Butler, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, stay strong, and stay informed.
Join us on Healthcare Seniors.
Amen. Be part of our community and watch the next video.